Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Set to return. Here's Anaya Smith. He stopped on the run back to the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. And he'll get it all in the 38-yard line before going down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Get it!
On first down, it's Gibbs. Gets some space around midfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bengals have a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. It is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down. Well, we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Finds him over the middle. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Ready, set.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be fourth now at less than a yard.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
It's the first carry for the Auburn rookie. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. 19 target. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow escapes the pocket. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
65 catch, 65. 18 rattle, 18 rattle.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completed to his running back. This play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Steelers have a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
Ready. Press up 60. Press 60. Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18.
Milrow with it on 1st. Into traffic, complete. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Check up!
It's a design keeper for Milrow. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Oh, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Steelers calling their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Buffalo 18.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing from the gun here. Completed over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to one to work with now. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Let's go. Let's go.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Get it. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense to the line fast.
50, 19, 18.
That's another Bengals first down.
Gibbs now from the gun. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Check 50. Check. Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. Caught quickly on the slant. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And his drive will start inside the 25.
Awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Junior DK, the one he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
Okay, ready? 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's 3rd and 10.
They kick the running back in motion. Milroe throwing on third down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. They send a man in motion.
Buffalo 18.
First down throw here from Milroe. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Milroe hangs on to it. Nice cut back to the right sideline. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Had to be a missed assignment somewhere on that play, and the QB capitalizes with an excellent gain. There's got to be an adjustment made, so even when the QB keeps it himself on the read option, that gain is minimized.
19, here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Check,
Putting a receiver in motion.
Mustang 19, 79 Broncos, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Trap 60, Trap 60. Warriors 70. Ready, right?
Third and short, it's Milroe. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Viking 18. Dragon 6.
Trying for it with Milroe. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give them 24 yards, and most importantly, that first down. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now.
4-yard gain on the play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Ready? 10, Cougar 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 19, Buffalo 18. Let's go.
We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. Bails out of the pocket quick. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Tight end going in motion here.
3. 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here we go. Set. Bronco leading. Trap 50. Trap 6. 79 Broncos. 65 trap. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll air it out on third. Hits his running back. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
Look at 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Timberwolves.
Fourth down, pass coming. He's got it to his running back. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11. So they'll decline this and take the results. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Cougar 19. Scoop.
Airing it out to start this drive. This is cut downfield by Rice. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals cut the lead down to 4.
14. Bengals 10. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10.
Panther 11. Panther. Ready. 6, 3, 19 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19.
Milrow from the gun. That's Dotson with a catch out right. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
And the Steelers, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, Milrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Clark Phillips with the pick. And he makes the house call. It's a pick six for Cincinnati. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
20-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Back to work they go after the interception. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Dragon 60.
To the air, Milrow. Completed to his running back. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He throws a this is caught inside the 15. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. It's a design run for Milrow. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Play made by Deron Payne. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Milrow now to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 9 yards. The Steelers first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
They've got a man in motion.
70 Timberwolves.
Milrow with it on first. Good strike downfield to Lane. He's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19 tight. Street. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Go.
To throw, here's Milrow. Fits it through the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All set now, first and 10.
70 rings, Cougar 19. Warriors 70.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Trap 50, trap 50.
From the red zone now. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
First down. First and goal.
18 Cardinal. Hawk 70, Hawk 7. Go Street. 18, Pioneer.
They'll try and punch it in. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Press all 80. Press all 80. Steady.
He gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. They move 2 yards closer. That's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 5.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Milrow. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead.
Bengals 17.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
They start on the ground with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he's gonna get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Call it a 70-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on 2nd and goal.
On the jump. Here we go. Go.
Now looking to throw. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over
it. Okay, break.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ready. Hut it. Ready, ready.
Dropping back to throw. Pocket is in holding up. They're able to drop it. Dose of the hurry up here.
A loss on the play brings up 4th and goal.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. This from 30 yards out. Kicked well, and this is good! And they cut it down to within a field goal.
I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, well, the game could be on the line with that one.
Now on the return, here's DK. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Cup 19. Let's go. Hot 70. Hot 60 by 6.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Milroe to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead to 7.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers grow their lead to 8.
Bengals 20.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They go play action on 1st down. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies. We do, Kate. We try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They're throwing it. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and netted some positive yards.
Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Let's go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
So first down from the 41. Sticking to the air here. Going all the way to the end zone here. And the defender comes away with it. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
At the 24-yard line.
Ready up.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 7 Pirates, 18 Pioneers, 19 tight. Check up.
Milrow looking to throw. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And any more of those as they trail by a score.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Steelers leading by 8. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
60 by check smash. Panther 11. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Now, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Cowboy 80. Check, no street.
Now a design run. Here's Milrow. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here he is to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he wrecked him up and cost him that catch.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. They smash. Tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
They're going to pass it here. Dumps it off to his running back. And it's going to be a win for the Steelers. He gets him the first, and they can run this clock out.
The Steelers first down. 1st and goal.
Drop 50.
Ready.
70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Pioneer. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. 19 Lions. Let's go.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes the pocket.
And that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, but even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
They'll send him up the middle. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Back to throw it. Hauled in by Olave, left side. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Broncos 80. 1918. 60 Broncos 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Go street.
Running back sent in motion.
Mustang 19.
Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. They can let the clock run out here, but let's see if they resist the temptation to add on 3 more instead. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one. It really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
On the return, here's Jones. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Ready.
Drive begins with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory.